I want to tell you something. I don't have much time left. The doctor came this morning. He sat down, which is never a good sign, and he told me what I already knew in my bones. Tomorrow, I probably won't be here. So tonight, I'm doing the only thing I have left to do. I'm talking to you. I'm 94 years old. I've had a long life, a full life, but I want to be honest with you right now. More honest than I've ever been with anyone, because I have nothing left to lose by telling the truth. Most of my life, I got it wrong. Not everything, but enough. Enough that when I look back, I see a path full of moments where I chose the wrong thing, said the wrong thing, waited too long, rushed too fast. And now, sitting here with one day left, I can see it all clearly. Like a map I wasn't able to read while I was walking. So let me read it to you, while I still can. The first mistake I made, and I made it for 40 years. I worked. God, I worked. I told myself it was for my family. That's what we all say, isn't it? I'm doing this for them. But my son turned 10, then 15, then left for college, and I remember thinking, where did that go? Where was I? I was at the office. I was on the phone. I was building something. Here's what nobody told me. The building never ends. There is always one more thing, one more deal, one more problem to fix. The work does not stop and say, okay, you've done enough, go home now. It just keeps going, and if you let it, it will eat every single year you have. I missed dinners. I missed school plays. I missed the small moments that I now understand were never small at all. The last real conversation I had with my son, I mean a real one, where we just sat and talked about nothing, I couldn't even tell you when it was. And he lives 40 minutes away. Don't do that, please. The people sitting in your house right now, the ones who make noise and sometimes drive you crazy, they are the whole point. Not the job, not the promotion, not the savings account. Be home, be present when you're home. Put the phone down, look at their faces. Those faces will change faster than you think, and one day you'll be desperate to remember exactly what they looked like, and you won't be able to. The second thing I got wrong broke my heart the most. I spent so much of my life worried about what people thought of me, what the neighbors thought, what my colleagues thought, what strangers at a party thought when I told them what I did for work. I made decisions, big ones, based on how they would look to people I didn't even like. I didn't take a job I loved because it didn't sound impressive enough. I stayed in a house that was too big and too expensive because moving somewhere smaller felt like failure. I didn't cry at my mother's funeral because men of my generation didn't do that. And to this day, I regret it. I needed to cry. She deserved my tears. And I swallowed them because of a room full of people I've long since forgotten. Here's the truth. Nobody is thinking about you as much as you think they are. They're all too busy worrying about what you think of them. It's a room full of people performing for an audience that isn't watching. Do the thing you actually want. Wear what you want. Say what you mean. Take the job that excites you, not the one that impresses people at parties. Live in the house that feels like home, not the one that looks good from the outside. Reputation is not a life. It's just a costume. Third lesson. And this one is about anger. I was an angry man for a long time. Not violent, not mean, but I held on to things. Slights from 20 years ago. Arguments I replayed in the shower. People who had wronged me, who I carried around in my chest like heavy stones, long after they had moved on and forgotten I existed. I had a business partner who betrayed me when I was 38, took something that was mine, lied about it. For almost 15 years after that, I thought about him, muttered about him. Let him ruin moods, evenings, holidays. You know what he was doing during those 15 years? Living his life. Completely unbothered. The anger never touched him. It only touched me. It touched my wife, who had to walk on eggshells around a subject that set me off. It touched my kids, who grew up with a father who had a shadow in him that they didn't understand. Forgiveness is not about the other person. That's what I didn't know. Forgiveness is surgery you perform on yourself. You remove the stone, you stop carrying it. Not for them, for you. So you can breathe. I eventually let it go. I was in my early 60s. I wish I had done it at 40. Think of what I could have done with all that energy I wasted being resentful. Let it go. Whatever you're holding, let it go. Not because they deserve your forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. The fourth thing, I never said, I love you enough. I thought it. I felt it every single day. But in my generation, in my family, it wasn't said out loud. Love was shown through working hard and showing up, and I did those things. But words matter. They matter more than I knew. My wife of 51 years died 4 years ago, and I keep thinking about all the mornings I left the house without saying it, all the nights I went to sleep without saying it, not because I didn't feel it. I felt it so deeply it was like breathing, but I just didn't say it. She knew. I know she knew, but I would give anything to have said it more, out loud, looking at her face. Tell the people you love that you love them, today. Not at the right moment, not when it feels natural, not after dinner when everything feels warm. Now. Go find them and say it. Say it so many times that they roll their eyes. Say it so often it becomes ordinary. Ordinary is good. Ordinary means every single day. Fifth, and pay attention to this one, especially if you're young. I spent the first half of my life waiting for things to begin, waiting until I had more money, waiting until the kids were older, waiting until things calmed down, waiting until I felt ready. The trip to Portugal that my wife wanted to take, we waited. We'd do it when we retired. We retired, then her knees got bad, then other things. We never went. I have a list in my head of all the things I was going to do eventually. It is a long, painful list. There is no eventually. There is only now and later. And later has a way of disappearing. The thing you've been putting off the trip, the difficult conversation, the dream you keep folding up and putting back in the drawer, do it now. You don't need more preparation. You're not going to feel more ready. The moment will not be more perfect. Go to Portugal. Go this year. Go before the knees, before the complications, before the reason that seems perfectly sensible but is actually just fear wearing a disguise. The last thing, the most important thing, this is the one I most want you to hear. I worried my whole life about a future that never quite arrived the way I imagined. I planned and fretted and prepared for problems that never came, while the actual life I had, the real, warm, beautiful, ordinary life, passed by while I was looking at the horizon. I had a good life. I know that now. I had more than most people on this earth have ever had. I had love. I had health. For a long time, I had enough. I had more than enough. But I didn't feel it while I was living it. I was always waiting for it to get better. Always thinking, once this problem is solved, once this year is over, once things stabilize, then I'll be happy. Then I'll enjoy it. Then never came. Or rather, it was always right here, and I kept looking past it. The life you are living right now With all its problems and imperfections and unfinished edges, this is it. This is the real thing. This is not the rehearsal. Be here. Look around you right now and find one thing that is good. One person. One small comfort. The coffee that's warm. The window. The fact that you're breathing. It is enough. You are enough. You already have more than you think you do. I'm tired now, but I want to say one more thing before I go. I'm not telling you this to make you sad. I'm not telling you this so you'll feel sorry for me, or so you'll lie awake tonight worrying about death. I'm telling you this because I had 94 years to figure it out, and you still have time. That is an extraordinary gift. Time is the only thing that actually matters, and you still have it. Use it on the right things. Go home. Say the words. Take the trip. Put down the anger. Stop performing for people who aren't watching. And for the love of everything, be present for the ordinary Tuesday evenings. The dinners that seem unremarkable. The kids asking you the same questions you've already answered 100 times. The simple moments that feel like nothing while they're happening. Those are everything. I know that now. I just wish I'd known it sooner. Take care of each other. Goodbye.